All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get into it. Your overall energy, Aries, are you being loyal to somebody who is being a little bit fake or not being them true, authentic selves towards you, or maybe hiding something? You have loyal heart, higher power, and all that glitters. So I feel like you're giving and giving and being loyal to somebody who may not be showing their true colors, or maybe it hasn't come out yet. This could be maybe a new connection, but I feel like there is something driven by a higher power here. So if it's a karmic or a lesson or something like that, you could also be trying to manifest this person or manifest a change. I do have regeneration here, so regrowth, rebirth. Your person's overall energy, Aries, we have peace, come to the edge, and no place like home. Peace I usually get as peaceful new beginning. There is an egg in the picture there. Come to the edge, that's your energy, Aries. The Fool, taking that leap of faith, and no place like home. So I feel like I'm going to get into it. We'll see what's going on. I feel like this person feels at home with you. They want to take this leap of faith and have some kind of peaceful new beginning with you. So it could be somebody from the past. I know, I get it. All right, but let's see, let's get into it. Aries. Current energies for Aries person. Keep in mind, Aries, it is a general reading. Energies can be flip-flopped and reversed, okay? So place it where you see fit. All right, current energy for Aries person. 3 of Cups. This could be a friend, or you were put in a friend zone, or put them in a friend zone. Could be celebrating, drinking, could be a third-party situation, which person, place, or thing. Commitment in reverse, the High Priest in reverse. This person may not have been ready for commitment or commitment material. I have Strength, Leo energy, 2 of Pentacles. I think they were either juggling or should I, shouldn't I, will I, won't I, do I take this leap of faith, do I not? And I feel like you were putting a lot of time, energy, effort into this connection, and they may have been misleading you a little bit. Yeah, the Moon. Keeping you in the dark, not being honest and truthful with you. Cancerian energy. Ace of Swords, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. I feel like they may want to reveal some kind of truth and clarity to you, though, after this Moon energy. So they could be going back and forth, Aries, right now on, should I reach out? Should I say something? Should I come clean? Should I open up? They're having some kind of regret, towards you. Or you're having regret, but I feel like they have regret towards you for hurting you, disappointing you. Let's see, what was blocking this connection? What was blocking this connection with Aries and their person? Blockages. Someone was acting single. Either acting single or just wanted to stay single, be single. 9 of Pentacles. All right, what else was blocking this? Blockages for Aries and their person. The Empress. Temperance. So Taurus energy, Temperance, Sagittarius energy, 6 of Cups and 6 of Pentacles. Oh, someone, maybe you have children with this person, or they have children with somebody else that was kind of keeping them stuck, or they got out of a terrible relationship with that person, and maybe they just weren't ready. I feel like there is something that it was like an imbalance, or maybe they felt like they were giving to 2, giving to you, giving to this other person that maybe they have children with, male or female, doesn't matter. There's no gender in tarot. I do feel like there was either something from the past or something to do with children, or both mixed in here. It could have been either, or also like a mother figure getting in the way of this somehow. What else for blockages for Aries? Blockages for Aries. 8 of Cups in reverse. They couldn't walk away from this other person, I feel like. Or they weren't fully detached from this person. They weren't being honest. They weren't telling you the truth. I think they were still with somebody. And they were keeping you in the dark. I feel like they want to tell the truth now, though, Aries, and come clean. Let's see. What is this person's intentions when it comes to you? Ace of Pentacles, yeah. They want to come towards you. What else? Intentions towards Aries from their person. Ace of Swords, telling you the truth. Page of Swords. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Capricorn, Taurus, and Taurus, Virgo energy. King of Swords, Aquarius. So I feel like this person's intentions is, it's going to start off possibly like a small text message. Hey, can we talk? Can we get together? Something like that. I feel like they might be watching you, observing you online, social media, something like that, or just observing, researching. How do I come towards my Aries? How do I tell them this truth? I want a stable new beginning here. King of Swords. I feel like they are trying to be more verbal or vocal with their words, more intellectual or thinking things through. You may have a sword drawn towards this person, though, and they feel it because they couldn't give you that security, that stability. And Aries, you guys really like that stability. That go-getter, leading the way energy to create stability. What else is this person's intentions towards Aries? What else? What else? The Emperor. There you are. Yeah, so the High Priestess kind of came out in like a challenge position. So I feel like there were secrets. They want to come clean. They could be trying to follow their intuition as well, but I feel like they were hiding something from you. And I feel like it's an ex, like a long-term ex, not a third-party hookup, cheated. I feel like it's a relationship situation here that was going on. All right, let's see. How does this person truly feel about you, Aries? How do they truly feel about you? Knight of Wands. They love that fiery energy, that they're attracted to you, passionate about you, fun, adventurous, spontaneous. Energy of the moon. How do they feel about Aries? How do they feel about Aries? I have 9 of Swords, 2 of Swords. Those did come out kind of in reverse. Yep. They feel like you're walking away. You're calling it quits. They left you in the dark, and they know that. They know that. They know you're upset. They know you're mad. And they know they left you in the dark. And I feel like some light got shined on that little secret piece of information. They feel like you're walking away from them. They couldn't be your emperor to the empress, you know? That came out in reverse. We have King of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. One more. You're being very protective of your energy. This person, they kind of played you. I feel like this person did kind of play you, Aries, and now you're being protective, and they know that. You also, I feel like, are giving them that image. You may know that they're watching you on social media, and I feel like you're giving them that image like you're not stressed, you don't care, whatever. You're kind of leaving them in the dark now. With a different reason. You know what I mean? I feel like you're leaving them in the dark now. So they're trying to find out what's going on with you because they have regrets now. Let's see, what's Aries going to do? What are you going to do, Aries? Potential outcome. Keep in mind you have free will, so do they. It can change, and I am not here to tell you what to do. Use your own discernment. Juggling. Outcome for Aries and this person. You're juggling walking away. You're still trying to decide, do I just call it quits with this person, put this burden down, take my power back? There was too many maybe sneaky lies, sneaking, cheating, stealing, too much of that going on. And you want victory and success. You want to be appreciated. You want to be in the spotlight, and you want loyalty. So I feel like you're going to walk away from this person. They have a lot of regrets. Yep. Blocking, ghosting. Yeah, you're done. You're done. You're done, you're done, you're done, you're done. Done, 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 done. Bye. You're out of here. You are done. So what's next for Aries? Yeah, you're moving on. From drama, arguments. You're not putting up with it anymore. You're all set, Aries. You're all set. Yep. Tower moment, the devil, Aquarius energy again. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Oh, you know what's screwed up too? This freaking person. The balls. I think this person is realizing you are like done. And they're going right back to that ex. Wow. That's messed up. That's messed up. Because I feel like the conversations went like, I'm done. I don't want that person anymore. We broke up. We're done. And then got into something with you. They weren't done. And now they see you're done with them, and it's like they're running right back to that person. That their words don't mean nothing. Their actions do not match their words. Their words mean nothing. They say what you want to hear. All right, obstacles to overcome for Aries in this connection. Obstacles. The Creator. Follow your intuition. You are connected with the higher power. I feel like you are tuned in. You know what's going on. You're listening to the sign synchronicities. You're seeing the red flags. Your intuition's like going off. Laziness and existence. I don't know who... This person definitely just being lazy, and I feel like just plain out lying. And being... I feel like this is an obstacle for you. Being heard, seen, valued, loyalty, all of that, right? I feel like there was a lesson here for you, Aries, from this person. When your intuition is telling you something, you need to listen to it. All right, mystery, magic, intrigue, suspense. You're entering unknown territory. Receive, open-minded, abundant, ready. It's your time to receive. And surrender, detach, trust, free fall, have faith, all will be well. So I feel like you're about to go into a new adventure, on a new journey, meet somebody new. You may have already met somebody new, right? What would this person like to say to you? I lost myself for a little while. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. That could be you saying that to them. Place it where you see fit. All right. I regret lying to you. I know that I crossed the line with you. Yep. Nailed it. All right, let's get some letters for you. Could be first, middle, last name, initials. Could spell a name. Could spell a word of significance. Place it where you see fit. Just so you know, I just saw 44 a minute ago, or a couple, 10 seconds ago. I just saw 55. Angel numbers. I was seeing a lot of 4s for you, a lot of 3s for you. So look up angel numbers 333 and 444, and now 55. Could be a message there for you. All right, letters. We have E, I, O, C, U, Z, Y, L, Q, and B. I'm also seeing D, N, G, V. All right. Numbers could be birthday, anniversary, number of days, weeks, months, years. Could be a date of significance. Could be an age. Could be an angel number. Place it where you see fit. All right. We have 3, 7, 8, and 11. So it could be the 3rd, 7th, 8th, or 11th of any month. 37, 38. Place it where you see fit. March, July, August, and November. All right, zodiac signs. Could be their sun sign, strong placements in their charts. Something could happen during that season, like Aries season, for instance. We have Aquarius coming in pretty strong in this reading. Scorpio, Capricorn and Sagittarius. So Aquarius, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Aquarius. All right.